my god, I'm running out of batteries. Okay, before I lose all my lighting, hi. It's been a while, but I wanted to record something before the election, so here I go. First off, thanks for your comments. I read them, but I haven't replied. And most of them are superficial, but thanks. My camera is a Canon VIXIA something. Okay, found it. My camera is a Canon VIXIA Canon VIXIA Canon VIXIA HF M41, if you are wondering, because I've been asked that several times. And just to update on my shopping habits, I guess. I mentioned on my blog that I ordered these and I just got them today, so there is no English on these. But I'll put the titles on them after. This is the Hada Labo something acid something. And then this is the supposed to be JUJU Aquamoist. Yeah, here you go. This one's the JUJU Aquamoist Hyaluronic acid whitening and moisture Milky Lotion. Yeah. But yeah, I just ordered these because I ran out of moisturizer to use at night, so I wanted to try something new. I've been using my AHA because it's been sitting around for a long time, and yeah, I wanted to try something different. So, excuse my hats. I actually have like a bunch of hats when I feel lazy and I don't want to get. I basically wear a bunch of hats when I don't feel like dressing up. So whenever I go out, I'm pretty much in a hat and lazy clothes. So that is why. And it's really warm, so it's still tank weather for me. Especially if you know that I sweat like crazy. And then I actually bought like a lot too much clothes, or what I consider to be too much, this past week. But I don't expect them to come very soon because of Hurricane Sandy. But a couple weeks ago I bought some clothes from Cotton On. So rummaging through the clearance section, because I am not exactly a rich snob, I bought this Rolling Stones shirt, pretty much to wear on my lazy days. And I bought this tank because I think it looks so cool. A little patriotic too. And so final things I want to get across is that if you didn't know about Hurricane Sandy, lots of people were affected by it. I actually just donated $10, which isn't a lot, to the Red Cross for natural disaster? Well, I actually just donated last night $10 to the Red Cross for disaster relief, so I hope that you guys can do it too. To put into perspective, I'm not even rich, and I don't even make that much money from YouTube ad clicks, so yeah. As you can tell, my subscriber base is really small. Will I ever get to 200? Will I ever get to 200 people? I don't even know, but or very soon, at least. I don't even know. My dad doesn't even work right now, so that's another thing. And I've actually just recently found out that I don't have dental or vision insurance for the next year. Health insurance I've never had. The thing is that I'm still living better off than a lot of other people, so I can at least give a little bit, because $10 can actually buy a lot for the Red Cross to supply people who have been affected really badly from the hurricane and other things that the Red Cross does. And even though people would say to not donate because their affected areas haven't been helped yet, I would like to think that millions of people how do you say this? I would like to think that the Red Cross helps the densely populated areas first, because that's where the death toll gets counted more. So if you can save the densely populated areas first, because there's more old people and sick people and people that need more care, basically. The people that live in more rural areas can be helped later. Especially if there's more space and stuff, there wouldn't be much more damage. But that's just to put things into perspective. But anyways, yeah, donate if you haven't already. I know some of my followers have been affected, so it's nice to know that some people are very humble about what happened and still want to help others. If you think I'm some lying scumbag, I'll screenshot my receipt for you. Yeah, I'll put it on my blog. And if you're American and you're a registered voter, please vote on Tuesday. I've been voting since I turned 18. Local elections, not really, but on the state level and the federal, national level, I have. And this year has been really crazy in terms of the amount of political things I've had. I'm a registered independent, but I have all these political things mailed to me over the past month or so. I guess it's because in California the district lines have been redrawn, so it's been very competitive for people. But anyways, if you are a registered voter, do vote on Tuesday. Don't think your vote doesn't count, even though you live in a blue state or a red state. We pretty much know, well, I pretty much know that 80% of California is Democrats, but your vote does count. If you don't listen to the news much, there are lots of proposals and measures in the ballot that is important, like education. And if you don't think that everyone thinks that you deserve, you or we deserve more funding, there are people that don't think that. There are actually a lot of old people who have children that went to school in the 90s, so they don't feel that they need to vote yes on Prop 30 or 38. I think that's 38. Your vote does count, even though it doesn't count towards the presidential election. And actually, voting is a privilege here. I just learned that in Australia you're forced to vote, and if not, you're fined, which I really support, but I don't think that'll happen here anytime soon. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had a good Halloween. For those affected by Sandy, I hope that you guys are with your loved ones and pretty much safe and sound with food and power. Bye.